So in special relativity, relativistic mass is equal to gamma times mass, which means as you gain kinetic energy, since energy has mass, that the greater speed you have, the more mass you have. And that total mass is your relativistic mass. So given this, momentum is written like this. And further, Newton's second law of motion has a revision due to relativity that's written like this. So, here's a question for you. An electron in an electric field undergoes an electric force of 10 to the negative 15 newtons. How long would it take the force to accelerate the electron from rest to 90% speed of light? So I'm going to let you try and solve. And now you try to solve. Let me work it out. So let me erase this. So we have 10 to the negative 15 newtons is equal to gamma, which is going to be written like this. We're going to put, for the speed, 90% of the speed of light, which is 9/10 c. Notice that c just cancels. C squared just cancels. And for the mass, we're going to put this right here. So the electron has a mass of 9.11 times 10 to the negative 31st kilograms. Now we have to do change in velocity. We know the speed of light is 3.10 times to the 3.3 times 10 to the negative 8 meters per second. And the electron going 90% speed of light as its final speed. And its initial speed is 0, so you do the final speed 90% speed of light minus 0, which is just 90% speed of light. So we have 9/10 times c, and c is 3 times 10 to the 8 meters per second. And this is all divided by the change in time. So the question is, how long would it take for the force to accelerate the electron to that speed from rest? So we need to solve for the change in time. So what we need to do is we need to switch the force and the change in time. So we have the change in time, 10 to the negative 15 newtons. And I guess I could work all this out right here too. So let me go ahead and do that. C squared cancels, and we get 9 squared, 81 over 100. We get 1 minus 81 over 100. This turns to 81 over 100. And we find common denominator, so it's 100 minus 81. So it's 19 over 100, the square root of 19 over 100. So this just becomes 10 over the square root of 19. So the changing time is all of this. So if you plug this into a calculator, you get 5.64 times 10 to the negative 7 seconds. And that's the answer.